about 9. So we are here tonight to end the regular season and start the postseason with your West Genesee Wildcats softball team. Very happy to be here with you all tonight, and of course, as we celebrate softball in the room, these are not the only Wildcats we have in the room. I want to give a shout out to a team that found its way back to us once again, and that is right over to those of you on screen. I'm going to point this way. It's going to look like right, but it's my left because it's flipped. Please give a round of applause for the North Dakota State College of Science Wildcats. Also the Wildcats. We have the North Dakota State College of Science fighting for their World Series in softball. Let's hear it for them one more time. And I think if you're a Wildcat, you're already grandfathered into the fact that we're fans and we want you to win. So go win that World Series. God bless you all and Godspeed, and thanks for coming out here and hanging out with the Wildcat. So we are here coming out of the regular season. You can clap it up one more time. Why not? Why not? So I have Alanna, Bowman, and Emma Dickerson here, the co-captains. How are you?
Very good, very good. Good, how are you?
Doing all right, doing well. And we have head coach John Bubb here with me. We're going to have 2 more of your teammates as we go. But you're coming off of your last game of the regular season, which happened today, which is why we had to push the show to 7:30 and not 6 o'clock tonight, because y'all had a little bit of a barn burner I just heard about. So, but you won.
Yes, we did.
All right. So, tell me how it all went down. Go ahead and share the story.
Well, we were very loose today. It was very hot. It was a very hot day, but we played loose and we had the bats going the first few innings, and then Liverpool's bats got hot and it just got to our heads a little bit, but we managed to come back, and Emma got us started in the bottom of the 6th, and we started off with a single and we continued with our bats.
You said Emma got you started, so Emma, bring me into it. Little bit of offense in the beginning, then defensively kind of slide a little bit, and then come back offensively. Bring me into getting the bats going.
Yeah, I just knew that I needed to do something for us to get back on to get us some runs. We needed one more to get up, and we needed that run in. So I just really wanted to produce and do what I can do, and I just softball and hit it. Made it simple.
So bend but don't break. Bring me into how this team found a way to bounce back in the middle of this game when things got a little bit tough.
I think we've all battled together, and we know that we can trust each other. And even though if we're down, we still can trust in our pitchers and our hitting abilities to just keep going and don't give up.
So Alanna, for you gave the credit to Emma. You said she got y'all going. What can you say from your viewpoint of this game, just how this tested the team right before the playoffs?
Yeah, I think this showed how tough we are as a team, and I feel like this really gives us a good momentum into the playoffs, and we're very excited to see what we can do for this last few games.
Yeah, we got some more games to play, so I'm going to steal this from you and hand it to Coach Bubb. I know that when you get up in a game, you want to get up and get out, but we had to make it interesting today. Bring me into what it was like from your viewpoint.
Yeah, I think they realized that I already have enough gray hair. But one thing that we've been preaching all season is compete. I don't care what the scoreboard shows, where we're at, how many strikes you got, it's compete. And these guys do it and they drop the brick. That is our other thing. All right, one big inning, and they responded. Like the lady said, Emma came up, first pitch, lined it right down the left field line, and then just went back from there. I think we had 15 hits in the game. These guys carry some big bats.
You said drop the brick. Bring me into that a little bit more.
Apparently, I thought this was a little more known. It's more of a basketball term, but even that is questionable. We were fortunate. We ended up down in Tennessee to start our season, and we had plenty of time to spend together. And one of the sessions that we had, we started talking about the mental fortitude part of this game. These guys gelled over that, and what came out of it was the idea that you got to continue to compete no matter what, and why carry the brick? It's just too much weight, drop the brick. And it's just gained some speed and some legs, and it hasn't left us this season.
Okay, all right. And so drop the brick. I like to do something on the show called drop the mic. So Alanna, I'm going to ask you this. Which one of your teammates has had the best mic drop of this season so far? The best play moment that you just felt like was a mic drop on a game?
The last game. What was the last game? This game today.
I'm going to give it to Livy. She had a great catch at the end of the game. It was a very hard, blooper, I guess. It was over her shoulder, and she made a great catch to end the game.
Okay. All right. So shout out. Clap it up one more time. We'll do that for today. All right. Emma, give me a mic drop moment that wasn't today.
I think Brynlee has done it for us. She's had some amazing plays behind short to back up our third basemen, and just up the middle, all the tags that she's had at second, it just really helped us get points.
So for you clap it up one more time. Do it up to Brynlee. So this team and the parents and the guardians of this team seem to have high energy. I feel the energy around us right now, and the clapping, the cheering, the shouting, all of it. Has the team been this way all season long? Is this just the energy?
No, I would say we've been this way all season. We've all just came together and really just cheered each other on and been loud.
Who is the person that starts the fire in the dugout?
Let me know!
Okay, so Liv, or why'd you say that, Emma?
She's just really loud and she's passionate about what she's doing and saying, so it's just her, she's loud.
All right, Alanna, I'm going to go to you for this. If Liv is the one that starts it all, who's the last one to get into it? Who's the quieter one on the team?
The quieter would have to be Aubrey. She is very quiet, but once you get to know her and when she opens up to you, she's a great teammate.
Okay, so Aubrey, the more quiet one. Who's the one that brings Aubrey out of her shell?
I think it would be Ava because they're very close in age and they're in the same grade and they know each other very well and they bring them are very close.
Very close? All right. All right, Coach, I'm going to go to you for this. This is important, Coach. If one of your student athletes had to drive the bus for the entire postseason, who would you trust to be the bus driver of your student athletes?
Uber's not an option?
Ever let drive the bus?
I think the dent on the passenger side says it all. Emma Congdon would not be driving the bus.
You want to go into the dent on the bus?
It's just a stop sign.
Stop sign? It was just a stop sign.
She drove
Right.
it. Yeah, she hit the stop sign.
So you didn't stop at the stop sign stopped you? Is that what happened? She went through the stop sign. What is it about West Genesee Wildcats and stop signs? I've had this issue with other teams before. I don't know what this is. Okay.
She's like, there's not a team mom, but if there was, she would be it. She makes sure that everybody's doing the things the right way. And again, it's the reason she's a captain.
All right, team mom, I'm going to steal this from you, give it back to Alanna here. Alanna, for you, which one of your teammates, they just had a roast of Kevin Hart on Netflix. And there were some people that were funny, some were not. If you did a roast of one of your teammates, which teammate do you think would be the best sport to have the roast of?
Miley. I know. Best sport would be Miley, then she would roast me back.
Okay, yeah, because the roasted gets to roast last. So, why'd
Miley
you?
would absolutely cook me.
Okay. Why'd you pick?
Miley has some good comebacks in the dugout, and she's always passionate.
Okay, some good comebacks. So, Alanna, tell me something good about Emma.
Emma?
What, this is me? Or
Yeah, but this Emma, pardon me. You're both Emmas if you want, but sitting up here we usually do tell me something good for the co-captain, so tell me something good about
Emma is just very passionate about the game, and she loves every single one of us and will do anything for us, and I would not would rather have anyone else by my side as a co-captain than Emma.
That's amazing. Clap it up for that. Show some love. Show some love. I like that. That's a very kind, that's one of the nicest answers we ever got. So Emma, top that. Tell me something good about Alanna Bowman.
I think she's very passionate about what she does, again, just like me, but she really cares. She wants to win. She wants to be the best. Like, she's really into what she's doing, and she just wants us to see our whole team succeed, not just herself, but everyone, and she just cares. She's really caring.
Awesome, very caring. I love that. We're going to do this again. So I feel like I need to have West Genesee softball as my hype in the morning for the show Monday through Friday. When I'm walking in the studio to have y'all clap it up. Why not? So I think you're some of the loudest we've had out here at the Wildcat for sure. So now we got to say something good about Coach. Alanna, tell me something good about Coach Bubb.
There's a lot.
Okay.
I've been on this team for 5 years, and he's just been the best coach I think anyone could ever have. He's very passionate about the game, like the girls, and me and Emma, and it's just, he's very, very good at this sport, and I love how he portrays his energy onto us, and that's what makes us be great out on the field.
Okay, so his energy, y'all feed off of that energy.
Yes.
Awesome, that's a nice compliment, Coach. Emma, tell me something good about Coach Bubb from your point of view.
He always wants to see us succeed no matter what. He is very aggressive on the bases, and with that, we've always been able to get runs across. And the way he coaches has helped us as a team, like win games and really just show what we can do. And the way that he believes in all of us is really good.
Awesome, so believe, positive energy to feed off of. Coach, tell me something good about your co-captains. We'll start with Emma.
There's just so many of them. No, we kept using the same words: passion and trusted teammates, all of that. She just embodies what you want as a player, that you want to be coaching, and if I was a player, it'd also be somebody that I'd want as a teammate.
Very kind. All right, what about Alanna?
Alana's about the same way, but I love her. She's got a little fire to her, and it can change. And it changes with the bat as well. She's got a bat that can change a game just with one swing. So she's an exciting player to watch.
From day one of this 2026 season to right now, what is it about this team that makes you feel most positive about the postseason coming up?
If anything, it's just the way that they gel, the way that they've come together. They truly have each other's backs. They want each other to be successful. We pitch by committee a lot. All the pitchers have got all the pitchers' backs. All the hitters, somebody strikes out, somebody's got somebody's back, and they're ready to produce, and they're right back in it.
Well, with that being said, before we get your teammates up here, we're going to play some rapid fire. So you can ask me any question, any topic. I have to answer it. Coach is going to play it as well. So I'll hand it to Alanna. You get to ask me the first question. What do you got?
What's your favorite type of music?
Oh my God.
There's a bunch of different ones. Christian music, hip hop, country, R&B, they're all kind of in a tie. But I would say I grew up on probably R&B the most. Michael Jackson, Prince, New Edition, Boyz II Men. So I'd probably pick them if I had. And I'm back listening to Michael Jackson again. I don't know if the movie did it to me or what, but I'm back with the Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson music. Alanna, I got a question for you. Alanna, if you came out onto the fields in the postseason and you picked a hype song for yourself, what song would you pick to be your specific song and why?
I gotta go with my walk-up song. It's been my walk-up song for, I don't even know how many years. Maybe 3 years. It's Yeah by Usher.
Yeah, by Usher.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is a timeless song. What made you pick that song?
I don't know. I went from like Get Silly to Yeah, and then I went Yeah, Get Silly, and then back to Yeah. So I don't know. I just like how the beginning is upbeat, and I feel like it brings out who I am.
And I think like literally generations of people all dance. So you can't not dance to that song.
You can't not like the song.
Right, exactly. So you picked a good one. All right, Emma, what's your question for me?
What's your favorite college softball team?
My favorite college softball team. You know what? It's got to be the one that I've spent the most. Well, there's two that I spent a lot of time with, but I got to give it up to the coach that has won back-to-back America East titles, a team that has made it to the NCAA in back-to-back years, and somebody who really, truly gives credit to everybody but herself, but has really earned a lot, is Jess Bubb and the Binghamton Bearcats, just an hour away from us. Can we clap it up for the Bearcats? The Bearcats in life. They just finished up their season having to face Oklahoma and Michigan, which was insane. But they've been terrific. Last year they had more wins than they've ever had in a season. And I've gotten to be a part of their story for the last 3 years, and I feel very spoiled. And I just had Rachel Carey on the team, that's on the team. I had her with me last week on the show. She was the America East Rookie of the Year last year, and she was the Player of the Year this year. So hoping for big things from them coming up. My question back to you, Emma. If you could dress up Coach Bubb for Halloween as anything, what would you pick to be the thing that Coach Bubb would have to wear all over the community and trick-or-treat him?
You know, this is from Tennessee, but they don't want a redneck.
You might want a redneck? All right, I like it. Will we have mullet at all for Coach?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. I respect that. All right, Coach, what's your question for me?
All right, as a ball player,
Yes.
where are you hitting in my lineup and why?
That's a good question. I probably want to hit, I don't know why this came in my, I probably want to hit third. I want to hit third. I want to let, I'm sorry, no, I'm not going to take your spot. But I probably would go there because I'm okay starting things off. But I kind of want to let somebody go and then let one more and then come up and show them what I got. So give them a little window, a little hope, and then bring it offensively. So I'll probably say third, bat third. I like these questions. I haven't gotten them before. All right, Coach, my question for you before we bring up some more of your student athletes. If you had a body double that is a well-known actor that would literally switch places for you for the day, and they would run your life, what actor would you want to be John Bubb for the day, and why?
I'm just going with Topher Grace because apparently I looked like him at one point in my life.
Topher Grace, all right. Spider-Man. So, I like it. Do you know who Topher Grace is? Or not Topher Grace. No, that's Tobey Maguire. Topher Grace was that 70s show, and he also was Venom, which was weird because he was a skinnier version of Tobey Maguire that played Venom. You have more muscle than Topher Grace. Give yourself a little more credit. All right, clap it up for our co-captains. Show them some love. We got two more coming up here. Thank you, Alanna.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. Appreciate it. Where's Brynlee at? Let's bring up Brynlee here. We got Brynlee Elkins coming up here and Christina Guglielmi.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right. Clap it up for Brynlee and Christina. Show them some more love. Like it? All right. Brynlee, how's life?
That's good.
It's good. Tell me what the best moment was from today's end of the regular season with a high-octane victory that had a lot of emotion.
There was a lot of good parts about it. I think everyone contributed, but the best part, I think probably Alanna's home run. It really just got everyone going. Like, we already were up, but seeing that, we just knew that we could do anything.
So, Alanna talked about how Emma was a fire starter. How is Alanna also a fire starter?
Alanna just, no matter the count, no matter the situation, like, she always, she has very few strikeouts on the season, so she's just always putting the ball in play, and I think we just know that, like Coach Bubb said, one swing of the bat, she can change the game.
For you, your favorite part of being on this softball team doesn't have to be right now in this exact moment, but overall, just what your favorite thing is about being a part of this family.
I think it's definitely just our connection. We have a really good connection. I think we know that we play for something so much more than ourselves. Like, we really play for each other. Like, if we go up, we strike out, we make an error, like, we're always just picking each other up, having each other's back, and we just know, like, the next girl in the lineup, like, is going to do it. So we just play for each other.
Christina, I'm going to head to you here for a second. Playing for each other, which one of your teammates can pick you up if you're having, like, the worst day ever? Who's the one that can automatically flip the script for you?
Definitely Emma Dickerson. You can always count on her to cheer you on even when you're not having the best day. And no matter what, she can always get you started.
So you give that to Emma. What is it about her personality that's infectious in a positive way?
She just has such a caring personality. Like, you can always rely on her for anything. She just is a great teammate and person overall.
Well, we talk about great teammates. You guys are up here with each other, so tell me something good about Brynlee.
Me and Brynlee go way back, and honestly, I think me and Brynlee's connection is just so strong. Like, no matter what, I play second, she plays short, so we always get turn plays. I'm always there for her, and she's always there for me. And not only do we get to play softball together, but we got to play basketball together too. And just that connection has always been so strong between us, and I'm so grateful for that.
Clap it up for friendship. We need to see more of that in today's world. Treat each other well. So, Christina, you talked about the fact of second and short, how close that bond is. Do you feel like you can almost read each other's minds at this point?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, at every point, no matter if it's going to me or her, we know exactly where we have to be in order to make it successful for everyone and for us to make the plays that we need to make.
Brynlee, for you, you hear Christina talk about that osmosis, that kind of telepathy that you have for each other. How have you experienced that in a game?
I think we just know, like she said, like, that we just have each other's back. And even if it's not like a routine ground ball, like for a double play, like there's been some, like today I dove for a ball, I knew I couldn't get the girl at first, but Christina's like saying here at second, like we got the girl on the run down. And it's just like, I think we always think one step ahead. So even if we don't get like the first play, like we just always are there for each other, always talking to each other.
There's been some fun moments in the world of baseball, softball, with somebody trying to get to a base and they have nowhere to go. So the person on the other team will actually put their arms out to hug them as kind of a joke. My Arizona Diamondbacks did it this year with Ketel Marte. Has there been a funny moment like that in a game this season or ever where somebody that you were going up against had nowhere to go and you kind of said something or did something like, where are you going to be? Where are you going to go? Do you have a moment like that?
Not really.
No?
I don't think so.
Do you think you would ever hug somebody on the opposing team as a joke?
No.
No.
She doesn't like hugs.
You don't like hug?
Yeah, I don't like hugging people.
You don't like hug ever. I asked this to the wrong person. So, who is the last person that you hugged?
I think Christina, actually.
Okay.
Well, actually, my sister.
Your
but,
sister.
like, on the field, Christina.
Okay. But you said you don't like hugs. So Christina's allowed to hug you. Your sister. Anybody else? Family?
Yeah, I guess it depends on the situation.
Why don't you like hugs?
I don't know, I like my personal space. I like to be away from people.
Okay. Christina, what does it mean to you that you're one of the only people that's allowed in the personal space of Brynlee?
Oh, it's great, but sometimes she still pushes me away.
Do you like hugs or no?
Oh, I love hugs.
Okay. Why do you think that Brynlee, if she's going to allow maybe 4 people in the world, why are you one of those 4 people?
Because she knows no matter what, I'm going to hug her if she hugs me back or not.
And how many hugs has she hugged you back? What's the percentage?
I'd say once a day.
Once a day?
Yeah.
So if you hug her 10 times, you get like 1 where she'll hug you back?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. So we talk about spreading love and positivity. So I'm going to ask you this, Christina. Who on your team is the most positive person? A lot of silence.
I'm going to have to go with Emma Dickerson again.
Emma, all right. Why are we giving it up to Emma?
She's just always positive no matter what. Same with Liv Dunn, though. She always cheers us on no matter what, too.
Okay. So the most positive sitting next to each other. All right.
Yes.
Brynlee, who is the one that will try to get the whole team to laugh uncontrollably Like, who's the one that'll get you in trouble?
In trouble? I would say probably Amaya. She just like Amaya. You never know what's gonna come out of her mouth. Like sometimes you really just have to like be careful. It's like know your surroundings. But she is truly one of the funniest people I've ever met. And I know if I'm in a bad mood or I need to be picked up, just anything out of Amaya's mouth, I'm gonna start laughing.
All right, clap it up for Amaya. Know your surroundings. We have not truly lived life if we don't have that friend that you have to look around and go, is it okay for you to say that right now? You got to have those people that bring that comedy into your life. So, Brynlee, what about this postseason? When you look at the team, you look at the regular season, you look at how you finished today, what is it about this team that makes you believe that we can have a deep and rich run in the postseason?
Yeah, I think our game today really just showed that. Like we came out hot, winning 9-0, and then we had 1 or 2 bad innings. You know, we were down, but there was never a thought in our mind that we were going to lose. Like we stayed up, everyone just in the dugout. Like we really have each other's back, and I think that we just know that we can trust each other, and we know that no matter what, like whether it's down to the last strike, we could be like 2 outs, 7th inning. We know we can make a comeback.
All right, Coach, I'm going to get you involved here with your student athletes for a minute. I'm going to let you say something nice about them. We'll start with Brynlee.
Brynlee, for nice? No. Brynlee is probably the most competitive person I've ever had the privilege of coaching. She is somebody that makes anything into a challenge, including dragging the field. So, most competitive kid I've ever had.
Okay, most competitive, makes everything a challenge. What's the most interesting thing that Brynlee has made into a challenge?
Dragging the field.
Dragging the field? You wanna elaborate, Brynlee?
So basically, we have to drag the field like after the game, and there's one big dragger that like 2 people do, and then one person does the other one. And just no one ever wants to drag, so we were all kind of like not really arguing, but it's like I dragged yesterday, you dragged yesterday, and he kind of like he had enough. So he called us out. He said that we were gonna take turns, like we all had to drag, and I was like, if I got to drag, we might as well make it funny. So I took it and started sprinting around the bases, and then yeah.
Okay, all right. So you like competition.
I do.
Who is the most competitive person on the team besides you?
I don't. Maybe either Emma or Alanna. I think.
Okay, which Emma?
Dickerson.
Dickerson or Alanna? All right, your captains.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to choose, which one would you choose? If you were going to be in a competition head-to-head with somebody, who would you choose?
I think I would choose Emma because she plays multiple different positions on the field, and just when we're on the left side together, like we're always talking. We're like we're gonna make this play. So I think she's into it just like me.
Christina, for you, who's the one in practice that pushes you the most?
At practice?
Yeah. One of your teammates that you're happy you don't have to go up against in an actual game.
Definitely Miley. I don't have to go up against. Well, she's very fun in practice, and she makes it more entertaining. And definitely, I would never want to go against her in a fight.
Okay.
You said who would I not want to go against?
In
right?
a game, but yeah.
Yeah, in a game, I would not want to go against her. She's very competitive.
Yeah. Okay. Just happy that we don't have the stage here anymore, which looked like a ring, because then maybe you would have that fight. All right, Coach, I'm going to go back to you for this. Tell me something good about Christina.
Googs has just got a great heart. She just reminds me of like the old grandmother that's just out there, just loving up on everybody. But she brings entertainment too. I'm actually surprised she's gone this long without having something in her hand to eat. But yeah, she's just a great soul and just a great teammate.
Well, with that being said, we're going to play some rapid fire here. Coach, I'll have you go last since you had last round as well. So we'll start with Brynlee. Brynlee, what's your question for me?
If you could only watch one sport, like go to any games, cover anything, like your interviews, like if you could only do it for one sport the rest of your life, what sport would you pick?
It's a really good question. And I've covered dang near every sport except for water polo and like cricket and curling, which I'd love to do curling, that'd be fun. But which one, if I had to pick one for the rest of my life? I would probably pick, it's between two. One of them I played and another one I kind of played for fun. Oh man. I think I would say, I don't know what it is about football, but I'm locked in. Like I cover football at all different levels, high school, college, pro, and I've been covering the college football playoff. I'm one of, I think, like 200-300 media in the whole world that gets credentialed to go to the championship and all that. So I want to thank God for that. I want to thank the CFP and everybody with the bowl system. But when it ended on January 19th, I wanted football back on January 20th. And I feel like I've finally gone from broadcaster to coach because I really do like studying the game. So I would say football just because I fell in love with it over the years. Definitely. But I will say that I probably cover more softball collegiately and high school wise than mostly anybody in this community because we've had Binghamton, Lemoyne, we've had a bunch of the high schools here, we've had West Genny for many years. And I will say this, I do want to let people know, because you may not know this, on Facebook, we have, in 28-day periods, reached 1 to 3 million people. One of the times that we did it was covering West Genesee softball. So clap it up for yourselves, because softball's got a lot of love in this community. So we had a lot of softball going on, y'all were included, and it went pretty nuts, which was nice. All right, Brynlee, my question for you, if you took over my show today, and you were gonna have 3 guests, and it was Wake Up Call with Brynlee Elkins, who would be your 3 guests, and why?
I'd say Josh Allen, Aaron Judge, and maybe Caitlin Clark.
All right, I would watch that. So I want to know why you picked those 3.
Well, Josh Allen, my dad is a huge Bills fan, like one of the biggest Bills fans there is, so he's definitely got me into it.
Is Dad in the house today?
He is. He's right over there.
Where's Bob? So what's Dad's first name?
Joe.
Joe. Is there a bigger Bills fan than you, Joe? So, have you broken a table with your body? Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
He
What is
gets
it?
very into it.
He gets into it?
Yeah, he's incredibly superstitious. Like, I've never met someone that has more Bills clothes. So he'll like wear an outfit, and if they lose, or even if they win and they just like play bad, he won't wear like anything from the outfit, like even like socks, like hat, like nothing. He won't wear it the rest of the season. Like, I won't be surprised if he threw it away, actually.
I don't know what it is about Bills fans, but they seem to be some of the most superstitious people on the planet. For sure. By the way, you cannot be a Bills fan unless you've broken something in connection with a Bills game. Has he broken anything in the house?
Yeah. I think he broke like a remote one time, or he just like, whenever a bad play happens, you kind of like gotta like read the room. Like you don't know if you need to like get out. Like you don't want to say something at the wrong moment. Like I think my mom has learned that a lot of times too.
Okay.
Like,
Fair enough. So we have a very real and true Bills fan in the room. I appreciate and respect. So we got Josh Allen for your dad, and now Caitlin Clark and Aaron Judge. What?
Yeah, Caitlin Clark, well, I just love basketball. It's probably my favorite sport. It's just so entertaining to watch, like the things that she does. Like she's a really good shooter, and it's fun to watch her play.
Okay. Appreciate it. And Aaron Judge?
Yeah, kind of the same reason as before, but like my dad's a big Yankees fan, grew up watching the Yankees games, and he's just always been one of my favorite players. Like just seeing him hit all the home runs, like it's just awesome to see.
What is your father more apt to break something watching? A Bills game or a Yankees game?
Bills, 100%.
It's because the Yankees win more. I'm sorry. That was a factual. I was not trying to take a shot. I do respect the Bills very much so. I'm not a Bills fan, but I'm a Bills sympathizer. I will say I cheer for the Bills as long as they don't play my team. All right. So, Christina, what's your question for me?
If you could like switch bodies with an animal, which animal would you choose and why?
That's easier than you may think. I would want to be a dog, because when you think about it, dogs come from wolves, and they can literally, like my dog. I love Lily, so shout out to my dog. She's the best. So when I'm just sitting there, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, this is derived from a wild animal, and you can teach them language. They can understand you. If I spoke only Spanish, she would know Spanish. If I spoke English, she knows English. If I was bilingual with her growing up, she would learn both. So they're very smart. They connect to human beings. They really are man's best friend. And I don't know if I could ask for, I don't have any human children. I don't think I could ask for a better daughter right now than my little one, Miss Lily. So I'd want to be a dog because I think dogs know how to love better than people do. And I think we should start paying more attention to how dogs do it and maybe less attention to how people do it because they know unconditional love better than we do. My question back to you, Christina. Okay, let's stick with the animals. We're going to make this fun. You can turn any one of you're going to take 3 of your teammates, and you can turn them each into an animal. They have to be 3 different animals. Which teammates, and what do you turn them into?
Okay. So for my thinking team, I would change her to an ant because then we can actually stomp on her without her beating us back. Good job, good job. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Sam, I would change into a giraffe.
A giraffe.
Because that way she can see the things she can't see being short.
Okay. So you made tall, short, short, tall. Okay.
Yes, okay.
Your last
And
one.
then, lastly, I would change Emma Condon into, a what? I'm gonna say, shoot. I'll say a golden retriever.
Okay.
Because she's like soft and fuzzy.
She's soft and fuzzy. Okay. For the first time in 22 plus years, I have no idea what to say at all. I think, yeah, I'm going to be smiling about that later on today. That was funny. That'll stick with me. I'll probably mention it on tomorrow's show too. So, all right, Coach, what's your question for me?
All right, we talked a lot about teammates and characteristics of teammates. So, what is the top 2 things that you look for in a great teammate?
And a great teammate. Well, I'll tell it to you like this. I am an only child, but I have a bunch of friends that have become brothers and a sister to me. Some of them are blood family, some of them are not. But my little sister, Franny, who plays lacrosse at Lemoyne, she's incredible. And everybody knows her as my sister because that's how we function. And then I would also say to my brothers, Isaac, Ross, Johnny, Joey, Jimmer, and Jason, that when we talk about teammates, I think about my squad. And what I appreciate the most about them is their loyalty, no matter what, and the fact that they never tell me what I want to hear, they tell me what I need to hear. So I would say if I'm putting together a good team, I'm taking my 6 brothers, my little sister, and their loyalty and their constructive criticism and genuine love to tell me when I'm wrong and tell me when I'm right, tell me when I need to stand up firm and tell me when I need to think about something a little bit deeper and maybe be a little bit better. They always push me to be the best version of myself, and that's what I think teammates do. That's what I would say. Can we clap it up for my brothers and sister? Can we do that? Shout out to Franny too, first year at Lemoyne, and they played for a championship this year. Regular season champs as well. And for everybody that doesn't know about Fran with this, 2 years plus away from the field, she thought she had concussion issues. She had type 1 diabetes. It was left unchecked. She was 2 weeks away from being in a coma. And from almost being in a coma to having all this surgery, to having neurological stuff and everything going on, to being the MVP of the team and playing for a championship, there is no stronger than my little sister family. So shout out to them. All right, Coach, my question for you. All right, my last one. Can't be something soft and fuzzy, because we already did that. So, my question for you, Coach. If you walked around this world with a neon sign that had one statement that flashed above your head that could never be changed, what would the statement say and why?
It's not going to be drop the brakes,
Compete.
but it's close. It's just going to say one word, and it'll say perspective.
Perspective. Okay, why? Like that? All right, perspective, why?
I think that's the secret to life. Is just having perspective for what you're doing, for the relationships that you've got. Everything can be boiled down just to perspective. You keep that, and you can keep happiness and keep it there.
Yeah, I think the people that can stay positive when things aren't going the way they want it to, everybody can stay positive when it's good. But can you stay positive when there's adversity, which is exactly what this team did tonight, which is how you won. And we're hoping for another run in the postseason here for West Genesee Wildcats softball. Before we clap it for everybody, we first have to clap it up for Brynlee and Christina one more time. For head coach John Bubb, for the entire team, all the student athletes, for the West Genesee High School and the Wildcats, for all the parents, because we appreciate y'all for making it what it is, for the Wildcat Sports Club, and myself and Wake Up Call. One more time for West Genesee. Show them some love. Thank you all. Have a good night. Be safe. Thank you, Brynlee. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Christina. Thanks, Coach.